Hey, what's up guys? It's DarkArmedDuelist, and today I'm here with Trey, and what are you going to be profiling?
I have ABC Field Spell Roulette.
Oh, that sounds like a good deck. I played against it, and it was actually crazy, and you have taken multiple first places with this deck, haven't you? You even took it today, a first place with it.
Yeah, the deck's been super fun, and everything kind of flows together really well right now.
Especially with Ancient Fairy back. So, anyways guys, let's get straight on this. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Do you have any shout outs?
Shout outs to Bud Place. Shout outs to Team Shank. Shout out to Dark Arm.
Thank you, I appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get straight on into this and see what you're playing, because this deck is insane.
So we can start with the main deck, obviously. So I am on 2A, 3B, and 2C. Just because B is the piece you're gonna want to see the most. And these other two pieces are kind of useless if you don't have Hanger or Unauthorized. They're kind of just level 4s. But with Fairy Dragon back and how the deck works, they're not awful to draw anymore. One driver. Well, I won't play more than one of those.
I never play more than one in my lists either. I feel like one is just perfect. You don't need more because it breaks.
2 Regulus. Love how this card interacts with the ABCs.
I know.
I love that they ruled it that way, because there were some arguments and rulings on whether you could summon the pieces or not when the card first came out, and they did rule it, and you could. So this is not only a negate, it's an extender. So I like 2 because 3 is kind of bricky. You need to be playing the game to use him. One of our boy Destro. The big bag dragon that makes the other big bag dragon pretty good.
I love how this card is basically just free Ancient Fairy.
It's so good. I remember when he came back to 3 and Ancient Fairy came back. I was just playing 3 of this for no reason.
Yeah, 1 seems to be all you need.
Yeah, 3 Ash. That's it for the monster hand traps. Onto the spells. We have 3 Unauthorized. This card, with how the deck works now, I think it's a 3, maybe a 2 of, but it's basically 3 more copies of Hanger. And this deck is mostly focused on playing ABC. I know in the past I've played Adventure, ABC, Therion, and that deck just didn't feel like an ABC deck.
Yeah, it kind of flows too much into the other engines. I get that.
And then today I kept getting Dark Rulered and kept equipping B to stuff.
Stop getting Dark Rulered.
Stop shouting me out in these things.
3 Hanger.
Uh-huh.
Bread and butter of the deck, you know. Card's insane. Full combo by itself. And then 2 Coliseum. I think 3 is too much. I like 2 and 2. For Therion and 2 of the Coliseum. Gives protection to your board. I had somebody try to attack over my Regulus today, and I was like, yeah, I'll just protect it. And then 2 Ravine. I think 3's too clunky, because you're playing Destrudo, you're playing Ravine, you're playing Set Rotation, and then you're playing Terraforming, and you're playing Foolish Fairy. There's plenty of ways to destroy it.
Oh yeah, you have a bunch of ways to get to it, because you have what? There's 5 ways to get to your copies of your Dragon's Ravines.
Yes, and the idea with the 2/2s is they're essentially 4 apiece because you're playing Terraforming, Set Rotation.
Yeah.
But I want to keep my Hanger the most seen card at 5 apiece.
Yeah. Because it's going to get you to your ABC pieces.
3 Prosp. It's really hard to justify playing ABC without Prosperity. Just because digging 3 or 6 is really important sometimes. 3 Chalice. I'm playing this over Valor because you can use this even if you're under the Macrocosmos for Keshtir. And ABC kind of just wants to play through the opponent's board. It doesn't always want to fully interrupt the opponent. So I think this is nicer than Valor right now.
Plus, it can give you that extra 400 just in case you need to. Like if the Cast Europe has like the field spell up, you can make Buster Dragon a little bit bigger if you've already got it on board. So I understand that.
Dumb card.
Yep, there you go. The one of.
I hate this card. 3 evenly. Again, you kind of just want your opponent to do their thing. There's not too many hard negates currently in the format. That's probably going to change when the super heavy stuff comes out and when the new Visa Starfrost fusion comes out. But right now, it's like just let your opponent play a lot of the times. 3 Imperm. This is the other like hand trappy card besides Ash. And
yeah.
It's just Ash Imperm because those are the best against Bestials. Those are the best against Flu, against Kashtira.
Yeah, I got you.
Main deck's 40. I will be changing it when the super heavy stuff comes out.
Yeah.
Because that support works really well with the deck because it gives you a Barone and a Regulus, just 1 card combo.
Yeah, you showed me the combo earlier. It's pretty insane, like how easy it is to pull off with this. So let's go ahead and take a look at the extra deck.
Extra deck. Best card in the extra. Clara and Rushka.
Really?
I don't know how many times I've just evenly matched, and then this let me play the game.
That I've seen a lot of players play this in like ABC before, but I haven't seen it recently. But that's still interesting.
So for those that don't know, because you probably don't know, this card says you can link summon it during main phase 2, and it just takes a monster. 1 normal summon monster. So there they are. Plat Gadget, he's our guy. He's basically the link to you default to every time. Because he's a link to. He triggers your pieces. He hand specials the last piece you need. If you've kind of got a bad hand, you can still get to Buster. I do not play Silver or Gold Gadget. You can play those if you want. To deck special when he dies. IP, another link to. Good for the inboard. For to go with your Buster. Barricade Blue Blocker. Barricade Borg Blocker. You play 3 field spells. It's a link 2. The deck really likes just having link 2s to get pieces off board. And he can discard even if you don't have a card engraved to add on in face. So sometimes I've had to use him just to get a 3rd piece engraved. So link 2, discard the last piece. Phoenix, back row removal. Again, link 2. We like those. Unicorn to go with the IP. Pretty simple.
Makes sense.
Appaloosa to go with the IP. Again, your Buster plus IP is like an Appaloosa for 3 or 4. I don't know why I put... No, I'm going to leave you over there. I like you. Access code. Helps push for game. This plus Buster is game. It can like clear most of the board when you climb through Nightmare Phoenix and Unicorn. Haven't really been using this.
I wondered if you were going to be playing that because it's so easy to make in this deck. Like you just tag out the ABC and make this.
I still play it because like there's room in the extra. These are cuttable if you don't like them. But the one time I want it, I will not have it in my extra deck. And I haven't had to make it too many times because there's not a lot of big unaffected in it. Attic Nister's not really running around right now. Marincess isn't really running around. When Pearlies come out, this will be pretty good. Unless they Vanity Fiend you.
Then it's bad. It's really bad.
Then it's a bad day. 1 Merrymaker. Because we play 1 Champion Stars. So how this works in the deck is it looks like you're losing materials, but you're not. So you overlay 4 to Mary, overlay to this. Then you go search field spell, search Regulus. Then Regulus summons and attaches a piece. Usually B, sometimes A, sometimes C. And then you summon the piece and you just link this and that piece off into IP. He gets you to Ethereum field spell, he gets you to Regulus. That's all you care about.
Yeah. And it's just a rank 4 to get to it, which is nice.
Really can't, if you had Zeus, you can take out Closed World for Zeus right now. I just don't have Zeus in here. I don't have it on me, so. There's the Big Bag Dragon number 2.
Oh, this card.
Fairy Dragon. This card is still insane. Specifically in this deck. Okay, I won't say it's insane in every deck, but it's really nice for the deck. It and Destrudo together are match made in heaven. And essentially you Ravine, pitch Destrudo, summon any normal summon in the deck outside of Ash, I guess. Destrudo, summon itself, sync to this, pop the Ravine. Go search your hanger, and this gives you a hand special. I've also been like popping Flu field spells and Kashtira field spells with it, which is kind of nice.
It really is, because you get to pop the other cards on the field, and like it's just advantage.
And then we have 3 Buster.
The best card.
I would not play less than 3. Sometimes I Prosperity 1 away if I don't think I need it for the match. But having 3 wins you at most games. You start looping this card.
It's such a good card.
Your opponent can't keep up with the advantage this card gets you.
Yeah, just being able to put back the ABC pieces on the field and then banishing stuff, like it's just so good. Like it's just such a well-designed boss monster, and it's so cool.
It's so fun to use. I love the union mechanic, and I wish they would give it some more love. Preferably errata hanger to equip an appropriate union.
That would be kind of cool. Like
every other union card says. But maybe we can get some more letters.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool, because we already have like VW, XYZ, and ABC, so maybe we get the rest of them. I mean, we have like a bunch of other letters to go through.
We have the side deck.
Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the side deck.
Really didn't use a lot of this too much. I put Drolls in. 3 Droll. This is kind of nice right now against Kashtira, against Flu, against Runic.
I can confirm it's very good against Cash.
Against me, please don't Droll my deck. I play 3 field spells and activate B 7 times.
Please don't.
Nice card. Never saw it today. I put it in against Flu, and I put it again against Kashtira and just didn't see it. Nibiru for the deck you need to Nibiru, and if your Kashtira opponent is not respecting it. Because some respect it and just Arise Heart pass you, which is perfectly fine against this deck. We will most likely lose. But Nibiru saves us if they're greedy. Eclipse. This card's pretty good.
Just a massive book of
That's all I have to say about it. Skill Drain? So
really?
Skill Drain interacts lovely with this deck.
Yeah, because they resolve in the grave.
Because they tribute for cost. Regulus tributes for cost. Buster tributes for cost. So you can go Buster, discard a card, target card to banish it. And they're like, yeah, that's fine. And you tribute for cost. And then his banish and his summon resolve.
Yeah.
And then Regulus tributes for cost, so it resolves. And with you having Regulus and Buster every turn, your opponent can't beat you through this most of the time.
No. I'm not going to with Kashtira. There's no way.
Quick play, back row removal for Floodgates. The deck doesn't have a problem with Floodgates too much. Rivalry's kind of annoying. If you like summon Destrudo and they rivalry you, you pay 4,000 for nothing. But outside of that, summon limit. I did play against Blue Eyes that had summon limit in it. Yeah. And I did put this in, but he didn't have it that game. I also just had it evenly matched.
Which is actually a live duel. The channel going to be a live duel eventually.
I just like quick play, back row removal. Just for any case. Yeah. And then against Flu, I used it to standby phase, target the Chukra.
This is like your signature in the side.
Cowboy.
It's seriously Cowboy. Like your signature right there.
It's like... They're all level 4. This is about the best burn card you could play for the deck. Cowboy. Yeah. You know.
Cowboy for game.
Cowboy for game.
So, anyways, guys, that's it for this one. Thank you so much for the deck, and congratulations on your first place. Anyways, guys, this is DarkArmedDuelist. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Definitely hit that bell and become part of the notification squad, and check out the Patreon down in the description down below. And we'll see you guys in the next video. See you later, guys.